Hey there YouTube, welcome to my domain. This is Everything Animated. My last show that I watched in the winter 2016 season is this one. It's hard to pronounce, so give me a second. Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shinjuu. I just called it Rakugo for short because that is what the show revolves around. Here we go. I had to look up what Rakugo was, and basically what it is a very ancient form of Japanese storytelling. They are, I guess, old folk tales, and people wear these kimonos and they're dressed up and they talk in front of a live audience and they tell these stories. They can be comedies, they can be dramas, they can be just about anything. And to me, what made this show very interesting was it was something I never knew what it was before, but at the end of it, had a new understanding for the art form, and I was pleasantly surprised. My stuff's done. The show, when I first saw it, I had it pegged for something else, and then towards the end it became something completely different. The show is about this guy who gets out of jail and he wants to become a Rakugo artist. So he goes to this old man and he says, "I want to be your apprentice." And he goes, "I don't take apprentice. I don't want you." He begs and he begs and he begs, and then he finally takes him under his wing and says, "Fine, you're going to be my apprentice." And while he has him under his apprentice, he doesn't like his Rakugo. He thinks it's not his own. And then that's when the apprentice tells him, "Really, what do you know about it?" That's when it becomes a story of the old man, of when he was younger. And the whole season, the whole 13 episodes, is of him telling his story about when he was young, from a boy to a teenager to an adult to where he is right now. And for a show like this, I was wondering, how interesting can it be about this guy? What are they going to do with it? How are they going to become it? There are two pretty much main characters in this story. One is of the old man, the other is of this other guy. I forget his name. I forget all their names, by the way. The old man, he grows and he becomes his own person. The other one is the complete opposite of him. He's a natural talent and he's just off doing his own thing. The other one, he's straight-laced, he's very serious, he's by the book. Because of the fact that they're opposites, they become very good friends. And I don't want to give away too much, but it's very character-driven, it's very story-oriented, there's a lot of talking, but it's around a subject that if I didn't give this show a chance, I would have never even known existed. It takes place during World War II at the beginning, then it goes to the 50s, then the 60s, and then the present time, which I guess at the time is in the 1980s. When it ended, I guess they announced they were going to make a second season, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there, because it's going to be, my guess is that it's going to be of the young people, and it's going to go from the 80s, 90s, and it's probably going to end up into the now present time, to when the young kid becomes maybe an adult and an older man and everything. I really like this show. It's definitely a show worth watching again, just so that you can catch all the little interactions maybe that you lost the first time. But for the most part, I really like this show. It was something you really don't see that much in anime, which was really surprising to me, because I loved it. This season alone has been some of the best animes in a long time. I mean, these shows could easily be in the top 10 as far as 2016. But hey, there's still more to come, I guess. We have to see what spring's coming up. So, for now, because it's not over yet, I'm not going to really give it a rating. But I'm just going to say that I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed the old man's story. And I'm curious to see what's going to continue on from here until whenever the second season comes out. That's my basic generalization of the show. I would give it a go watch it. Definitely give it a chance. If you're looking for something different and you're okay with a lot of talking and a lot of character plot elements and just story, then yeah, give it a shot. And that there wraps up the winter 2016 season. The spring 2016 season is right around the corner. In fact, there's a few shows out right now that I will give my general opinion about whenever I get around to seeing them. So, thank you very much. Winter 2016 season was, if I could give like 4 thumbs up, I would. It's a great season. Great season. Way to start 2016 off right.